Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic angelic warriors of the tribe of the 144. Happy Yom Kippur to our earth angelics celebrating this holy day. This is the day of atonement, at one-ment with God as we realize our oneness and spiritual joy of the kingdom of God within. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha in this now. There is nothing to achieve other than our self-realization of our unity and consciousness with Prime Source Creator we call the Great Mystery. Together we rise above the chaos and the storm into our new heaven upon the new earth. With our swords of truth we cut through all illusions and delusions, and with our shields of love we protect our families and our good people with the power of our almighty I Am presence. We are the legions of the light, the guardians of Mothership Terra Nova Gaia 33. The Lion Kings and the Lioness Queens are rising up the spiral staircase to sit upon their rightful thrones to rule in divine sovereignty over their kin's domains as stewards of the sacred lands of the new Eden, of the gardens of plenty. These are the abundance codes that carry you through the gateway of the kingdom of heaven at hand. Pachamama and all her children of the sun are being inundated with the gamma waves of higher light sent to earth through our local Solaris directly from the great central sun and into the crystalline core, the divine mother heart of Gaia and all real human beings of the pure way of eternal life. We are being enlightened in our ascension to prepare us for our full and final collective quantum leap of consciousness into homo luminous beings of infinite light. The pure land is merging with the valley of the shadow as all is being integrated for full embodiment of our crystal diamond solar rainbow light bodies as avatars of the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 9 degrees, 56 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 11 degrees, 52 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Libra. Miners are emerging from a deep coal mine. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Aquarius. A popularity that proves to be fleeting. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Rasha. On the ebb and flow of emerging consciousness, the clarity you have attained thus far in your journey has served to bring you to this moment. Here at this crossroads in time and space that you regard as today, the consciousness of humanity stands poised, an in-breath of life, awaiting the inevitable out-breath to follow. And just as the rhythm of the breath is anticipated and experienced in harmony with the rest of your life functions as a fact of your physical existence, so too is the rhythm of your awareness, the ebb and flow of the tides of your emerging consciousness, in harmony with the in-breath and the out-breath of creation. The moments of clarity intensify and then wane over and over again. One experiences a spark of crystalline awareness, and in that exquisite moment is convinced that clarity is there to stay. Yet as one reaches to hold on to it, the illumination slips elusively past, and one is left to wonder whether one has actually awakened or is still wandering the back roads of the dream. In all likelihood, as the process of transformation intensifies, one is experiencing both states of being simultaneously. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Mary Long, plasma energy beyond the sun is hitting our planet. recalibrating our nervous system. And from divine Brother of the light Pars Kute, we are entering a higher frequency. When we raise our vibration, all that is not in alignment will naturally leave our lives. The higher our vibration, the more beauty we will begin to see. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine angel of the light, blue rose oracles. The energy today is guiding you to see through the lens of the heart, to anchor these beautiful autumnal golden rays and waves through your vessel by embodying the divine presence that is you. The grids are expanding with new wavelengths of crystalline frequencies as the ley lines fill with golden rays. The planetary heart field is expanding as we collectively learn to navigate from the heart through stillness and trusting the inner guide rather than letting our vibration be dictated by the external noise and distractions of a dissolving matrix. The external backdrop of our reality experience is falling apart at the seams, and this presents a powerful opportunity to move into a new paradigm. We co-create the new landscapes and shape the foundations of a new era by recognizing our voices and choices become the templates for the next generations to expand into and anchor. Our collective responses and reactions to the dissolving matrices become imprints, which become a collective response template within the collective consciousness field. As each one of us leads from the heart and navigates from a place of authenticity and sovereignty, we shift the narratives and dissolve old patterns within the field. Living and trusting in the new dimensional frequencies which are available to all right now involves flowing, trusting, and being from a place of sovereignty. This is our opportunity to co-create the new grid frameworks by embodying them within first and co-creating heart-led communities. The next wave of awakenings will see many leave the roles, careers, systems, and lifestyles which uphold the old matrices and create alternative ways of living. For the next wave of awakeners, blueprinters, and grid keepers to step into their vocations, we are continuing to act as the ground crew, paving the way and clearing the imprints in the collective field which limit expansion due to oppression, separation, persecution, and survival wounding. A huge shift is underway within the planetary grid framework and the Akashic fields, as some old illusionary veils are finally clearing, which is revealing the pathways of clarity and healing across all timelines. We are transcending the old collective trauma responses to civilizations collapsing by individually stepping into the sanctum of the heart temple and embodying the divine spark within. In the acknowledgement of yourself as a divine aspect of source love, you see the bigger picture through the lens of the heart and release the attachments to past timelines, characters, and narratives. This reflects within the collective field as aspects and versions of you now being unified, reclaimed, and integrated within Cris's space for the timelines they were imprinted within to fully dissolve. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Midweek Energy Update. Dear friends, our sun has awakened on this first week of October. We are now under a geomagnetic storm caused by a series of M flares and one X-class solar flare. These events are creating beautiful auroras in the northern areas of the world as the plasma enters our atmosphere. But at the same time, our bodies also are starting to feel the solar effects. As we approach the Aries full moon this weekend, these incoming light codes are preparing our bodies to deeply let go of outdated and crystallized limiting belief systems. This week is all about empowerment, taking back the control of your life. This could be done by making decisions that had been previously postponed, taking control of your finances, or simply restarting a wellness activity or healing spiritual practice. It's all about becoming positively proactive in several aspects of your life. That said, these light codes are meant to illuminate the shadow and darker areas within us that are stopping us from moving forward with such a proactive life perspective. Our bodies might express this with headaches, muscle and bone pain, lethargy, allergies, and digestive issues. Please assist your body as it undergoes this process of purging the old and go within to deeper understand the underlying messages your body is trying to convey. Stay hydrated, rest, and adjust your diet if necessary. We are transforming and evolving into lighter and brighter beings, which in essence we all are, sparks from our divine creator. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from divine consorts of the light, Suryananda and Ayed, the great central sun and the violet flame, interdimensional dual gateway and timeline. Now accessed by many due to the great central sun and the violet flame download and shift, which was a metamorphosis. 4th of October 2022, released onto Gaia and inhabitants, with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim from the great central sun. From the great central sun, Akashic Records, as initially shared some hours ago from the great central sun and the violet flame, another download and shift being a metamorphosis which had been released onto Gaia and inhabitants. This has been very exciting and long awaited. This is the great central sun and the violet flame interdimensional dual gateway and timeline. Has been known fully within the great central sun. Whilst on Gaia there have been relatively few in number over time who have accessed this through their etheric form. The great central sun and the violet flame interdimensional dual gateway and timeline has been entered from the great central sun before the 4th of October, just not many cosmic masters on Gaia. This has meant easier access has become available to the great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself. From the 4th of October, this has dramatically changed, following on from the recent downloads and shifts from the great central sun and the violet flame, and specifically the second download and shift of October 3rd of the dual sacred bridge gateway, which crossed all boundaries into new timelines, thus opening the way for this huge change of the 4th of October. Thus this ancient timeline has now become very more accessible to the light beings on Gaia. This is very exciting as this interdimensional dual gateway and timeline for many on Gaia, with this access from Gaia fully available now to arrive and reach the great central sun direct, will enable many more on Gaia to look into whether their home as described through their non-physical foundation is within the great central sun, having always been pure consciousness from the great central sun, irrespective of where non-physical forms have as their foundation. The great central sun, stars, and other worlds beyond the great central sun. Therefore, as people journey into this, the great central sun and the violet flame interdimensional dual gateway and timeline, the great central sun will be understood in aspects and ways not prior on Gaia. This has long been anticipated, and with the required timing having been reached on Gaia, great excitement has been taking place within the great central sun and stars and other worlds beyond the great central sun. Timelines are also meeting points in the structure of time and space. Many on Gaia on the 4th of October have fully accessed the great central sun and the violet flame interdimensional dual gateway and timeline, as Suryananda did many hours ago. For those on Gaia, each are met by their divine consorts beyond Gaia, and together holding hands in the etheric they have entered. Inevitably, this has been a deeply profound and moving experience for both divine consorts, meaning the one on Gaia being met by their divine consort as they then enter together. Many masters from the great central sun greet and welcome the arrivals as some of the Elohim. Note the archangels and angels do not enter this timeline. Neither does Father, the personal aspect of the great central sun. However, Divine Mother does enter and greet and welcome those who enter this timeline. This is a vast timeline with tremendous activity, whilst having and retaining a beautiful essence of calmness and peace, whilst being very exciting. The female masters of the Elohim do not enter this timeline to greet and welcome those entering. They have their own roles and love of service with the great central sun. The Divine Mother being the only female presence to greet and welcome those entering this timeline. With great excitement from the 4th of October upon those exiting Gaia as they leave this world, their divine consorts will be waiting within this timeline to hold the hand as together they journey home to the great central sun. For starseeds and galactics, their divine consorts will hold their hand at their transition, also safe and fully protected. This will be so for Suryananda with Ayed, long confirmed. Ayed will hold your hand at your transition as we journey home to the great central sun. After physical death, entering this timeline is new, inevitably with no physical life force may seem difficult to process. However, this is one of the many changes which have become manifested, thus consciously activated in the present times on Gaia. However, during this morning, after several sessions, Suryananda was aware, and this was confirmed, she had fully entered this timeline, holding hands in the etheric with Ayed. Suryananda also being greeted by Melchizedek, Sanat, and Yeshua, all being of the Elohim, and also Divine Mother. Although many other masters waited to greet and welcome Suryananda, as has been and will be so for others on Gaia, inevitably love gifts us access to this. This timeline is fully protected by an invisible and impenetrable force field from the great central sun for all time. Only those of the light will have access to this timeline. Ayed and Suryananda were blessed as Father looked in on occasion during our sessions. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Natalia Alba, beloved ones, we are navigating an important portal at this time of our ascension journey, a threshold that we are invited to cross only if we are ready to conclude a cycle, for we are in truth renewing ourselves at every moment, stepping away from what is obsolete and belongs to an old timeline. We are about to enter into the 1010 gateway, which is preceded by the full moon at 16 degrees of Aries and the many planets, for those who resonate with slow motion phases that are gradually turning direct again: Mercury, Vesta, Pluto, and Saturn. Aries is represented by the element of fire, and therefore we may think of action when we are immersed under the sign's energies. However, as we are all unique and are in different phases, Aries is not just about being more active and moving into a more manifestational phase, as fire serves as well for purifying ourselves at all levels, which is where many are at this time. Purification does not just involve the physical body, but the purification of our consciousness, through the removal of false programs that we need to do before stepping into this ascension path. The element that guides and invite us to work with during the Aries moon time is a tetrahedron, an element that will help us retrieve passion, inspiration, and the confidence required for us to make decisions that are aligned with our heart-mind, both functioning in unison to help us move in the direction of our soul. The crystal that guides offer us to help us at this time is Larimar, a crystal to help us open our soul portal situated in our throat chakra that will help us express our soul, who we are, in our physical plane. A stone that will too soothe us as we continue purifying ourselves from the old by cleansing our bodies. A crystal that will too accompany us as guide shared for the next passage, in which we will pass to work with water and scorpion energies. This is a time for us to begin getting out of our cocoon as we keep being surrounded by the harmonic energies of Libra, a cocoon that nurtured us and kept us protected during this intense phase, but that is now time to break, moving into the many possibilities that we can anchor into our new reality, a time for us to be fearless and courageous, taking advantage of these fiery energies, before we move into the Scorpion water ones and begin to embrace our creativity, bringing into form all the creations that our soul is eager to manifest and experience in our physical plane. Energies that will be intensified by the solar eclipse on October 25th, in which we will be receiving solar codes for us to heal the distorted masculine, empowering the solar plexus, which not only corresponds to our masculine essence and life force, but to our mental body and egoic mind, something that we all need to work with before we can move into the soul realms, where we act totally unified with who we truly are in essence. Solar codes that this year will have a tremendous impact on those working with their DNA, helping them remove masculine, disempowering distortions and other imbalances, opening themselves to integrate more plasma to continue building the light body, a phase that culminates at the end of our human year and that will show us where we are on our path, should we can shift our frequency or continue to remain in it if we are heading towards our desired destination, as everything that we see is a result of the frequency that we, whether consciously or unconsciously, have chosen to hold within. Therefore, let us think and act with divine love to continue holding the vision of the new earth that we wish to manifest for all to move into this new harmonic timeline. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Lithica. We ask you to rise and shine. Strive to be you, infinite being of light. For many are assisting the wonderful reconstruction, alignment, and upgrade of Gaia's grid, a ripple effect of energetic ebbs and flows moving through your timeline, through to the universe. Hope, love, and rapid manifestation is awakening, transforming and merging with higher light. Regardless of your level of awakening, you are being challenged to raise your awareness to a higher level of cosmic attunement to the greater universe. As the landings are the next phase, we require you to be ready for us. Many are reaching us, and this is all part of your preparation. For the word landings can mean many things. It is simply the next future phase of humanity's awakening. Simply know you are a part of this. For it is a balancing act of light, a density balancing act. We see the great changes occurring, for it is an energetic marathon for billions of beings. Know we are here assisting you. Simply breathe in light awareness. Feel beyond the physical form. Love equals unity. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians, and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Understanding your truth is helping make final decisions today. You're wiser and are remembering your ancient soul lineage, which is downloading through the Stargate. This is waking up the wisdom of the Holy Spirit in you, revealing your true personality and light of Christ you carry. This truth is grounding into the Earth Star Chakra, helping you move on to what is in better alignment with the real you. Receive the galactic source codes that are moving you forward with peace from the past. More energy and ideas are entering while you heal and recover. It is easier to visualize and integrate where you would like to go next. Take time to ground in these ideas to implement when the heart calls to you. Love is guiding you on this new journey, so it is important to complete healing from unhealthy relationships first. Commit to resolving this in your own consciousness so they are no longer on your thoughts. Work with your neuroplasticity until your neurons are aligned to your new thoughts. Continue putting in this daily effort as you walk over the threshold to the other side over the next few weeks. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah, Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. The earlier part of the day is steeped in heavy energies as the Capricorn moon has its monthly business meeting with Pluto. It's at these times when we feel the power of this planet, the power of this god and archetype. As Pluto is now at its station degree, there is a potent feeling of loss of control at times. It seems like the earth is moving beneath our feet as we swing between witnessing a breakdown of society and the structures that keep us safe and the intensifying harsh mismanagement of governments and similar agencies. All or nothing, in or out, there are no half measures when it comes to Pluto. Fears surface when we least expect them. Face the shadows to regain your footing. Take it step by step. The atmosphere lightens, however, when Luna moves into airy Aquarius. Ah, now we can breathe. The moon's connections to Jupiter and Venus bring a hint of promise to dispel the clouds. Consider where you are called to expand or explore. Where can you demonstrate faith in the future? Love and friendship are beautiful antidotes to gloom and doom. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 139, Blue Solar Storm. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. The 9th day of the Blue Monkey Wave spell is a force to be reckoned with. The number 9 always packs a punch, and is the highlight or climax of a wave spell. It's full of high energy and never dull. Number 9 days can be dramatic, which is fine if you enjoy drama. Make good use of this energy, and by using your intention, make things happen. We are still very much in the Blue Monkey Wave spell with its agenda of magic. On this 9th day, we can make some serious progress with this agenda. Make it your intention to make today magical. Today is Blue Storm, which represents self-generation, energy, and catalyze. What a combination of number and day. It doesn't get crazier than this. But if your intention is to make a big life-altering change, then this is the day to do it. Harness this energy or be blown away by it. Remember, too, that we are on a magical 13-day journey with the monkey. There's a lot of magic in the air to assist in making these huge changes. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Solar Storm, 9 Ka'uak, Keen 139, 4th of October 2022, Pulsing Transformation, Solar Ascension Initiation, 4/10/2022 equal 416 equal 47 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic, 11 Gate Portal Polarity Illumination, 2 Partner Twin Cooperation Duality. Month Year codes 10 Manifestation Power Authority, 1 New Beginnings Original Leader, 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility, 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Solitude Initiation, 2 Partner Twin Cooperation, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder, Keen 139 equal 13 equal 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic, 4/4, New Earth Code, a divinely magical, visionary day of great transformative power. Day 9 in the Blue Monkey Wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, spontaneity, and a return to innocence. Today we realize that magic pulses at its utmost when we see the bigger picture, the vision that generates the energy of change. Today we have tremendous energies available to fuel our visions and to catalyze great joy, expressed as fully creative, alive, and limitless. Tone of creation, Solar Tone 9 operates in the spiritual realm, action realizing, power pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our dreams come true. This is potent manifestation energy today. What vision and intention are you pulsing into reality to catalyze great transformation? Today's question is, how can I catalyze the winds of great change to fuel my greatest vision, realizing my highest intention? Pulse that out from your heart today. Divine blessings for catalyzing this tremendous power today for positive progress. Shine brightly, beloved star, blessed suns. In la catch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 139, Blue Solar Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to catalyze, realizing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Anne Marie Bam Bam, for your pledge and support on Patreon. And welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina G, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brolthor of the Light, Adam Brennan, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brolthor. We appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation through the Super Thanks Donate button underneath our YouTube videos. We appreciate you, Divine Sis Star, Sally Benson, for your continued support and all the support you have given us over these years, and to all of you that have supported us through these great times and this great transformation. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 20% off sale until October 25th on all her items, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful affirmations and codes from Blue Rose Oracles. Affirmations for October. I welcome October's blessings as I flow in alignment with the seasonal shifts and anchor new templates that support my growth and expansion during this month. I welcome the seasonal shift of autumn and create space to slow down, rest, and release what doesn't serve me. I fill my body with nourishment and love and honor the physical transition to a different season by listening to my body's wisdom. Journal prompts. What ceremony or daily practice can I create to celebrate the transition into a new season? What inner seeds and visions are ready to be nourished and nurtured during October? What do I no longer need to carry into a new season with me? Crystals to work with: citrine, carnelian, tiger's eye, shungite, and golden healer. Chakras: root, sacral, and solar plexus activations as the planetary grids shift in alignment with the cosmic tides. These chakras will need some extra nourishment during October as we continue to clear old survival patterns and lean into stillness and a slower pace. Themes: embodying all our soul's wisdom and anchoring into sovereignty through inner union is the energetic theme of October. As we transition into full acceptance and self-love, the old lightworker, rescuer templates begin to dissolve, guiding us back to our most authentic expression. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Yom Kippur to all of our peoples that celebrate this holy day, and to everyone, a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week and into this weekend as we transition into the full moon in Aries and the 10/10 portal moon day, next moon day. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.